Thank you. The United States and the United Kingdom are reportedly selling high-tech spy gear to repressive countries, including Iran and Syria. According to the reporting of The Guardian newspaper in the UK, dozens of British and American firms are selling the surveillance gear that can monitor phone calls, text messages, the internet, can even gain control of the microphones and cameras inside cell phones. Our senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano, is here. Man, the hits just keep coming.
They do just keep coming, Shep. We have a $2 billion intelligence facility that Congress never voted up or down, but the president decided to build, being constructed in Utah. We have the Attorney General saying all that information we collect about you, whether we collect it intentionally or accidentally, that we used to destroy after a couple of years, we're not going to keep it for as long as we need it. And now this is software that is illegal in the United States for private companies to use. This is software that is illegal for the government to use, any government, state, local, or federal, without a search warrant. This is going to countries to which we can't sell corn, but we can sell software that would let them monitor or shut off the internet.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. Legislation has been enacted for many years that gives the president the unimpeded authority to decide who's a country we can trade with, who's a country we can't trade with. This is a decision made perhaps not by the president himself, perhaps by someone who works for him, who doesn't have to answer to the Congress or to the public for having made that decision. But this is something that requires a lot more investigation. This is nasty. These countries are not favorable to us. They're not favorable to the people in their own countries. And now we're giving them the instruments with which they can spy on their own people. I say giving them, permitting manufacturers in this country to sell it to them.
I don't understand why, if we can't sell them corn, why manufacturers in our country could sell them these products. I guess the other is about the government and one's about private enterprise.
Right. The corn goes to a merchant in the streets or some company that would grind it into cornmeal. This goes U.S. manufacturer directly to government. No explanation and no answer on this one yet.
Is there anything moving to try to stop this sort of thing from happening?
It would take an act of Congress to do it by 2/3 vote. I mean, essentially, they have to amend the legislation. That's not going to happen. Senator Reid wouldn't even let this come to the Senate floor.
Judge Napolitano.